A woman discovers a mysterious phenomenon right after boarding the plane. Normally, flights are fully booked, but this plane had only her and her daughter when they boarded. Her daughter had been acting strangely since boarding. Fortunately, after a while, passengers gradually began boarding the plane. Kyle didn't notice anything unusual and felt somewhat relieved. She then noticed 2 empty rows of seats at the back and took her daughter there to get some sleep. That's when strange things began to happen. When she woke up, her daughter was gone. After searching the entire plane without finding her daughter, Kyle became extremely anxious. She explained the situation to the flight attendants, who made an announcement asking all passengers if anyone had seen a blonde girl around 6 years old. Strangely, no one came forward with any information after a long wait. She quickly found the crew and requested a comprehensive search of the entire aircraft, but the staff refused, reasoning that no one could leave the cabin at 3,000 meters altitude. Just then, she noticed 2 flight attendants talking nervously about something. She rushed over to ask if something had happened to her daughter. The flight attendant, after hanging up the phone, told her that her daughter wasn't on the plane. The flight attendants had contacted ground personnel, who found no boarding information for her daughter on the flight. Kyle frantically reached into her pocket for the boarding passes to prove otherwise, but found only her own ticket. She immediately ran to open the luggage compartment and discovered her daughter's belongings were also missing. Yet this was a location her daughter couldn't possibly reach on her own. This meant someone must have taken her. Seeing the looks from surrounding passengers, Kyle knew she was being seen as mentally disturbed. In desperation, she charged toward the cockpit. At that moment, information arrived from the hospital. While the crew was searching for the girl, the captain, with the help of the air marshal, learned about Kyle's husband's death. What they hadn't expected was that the hospital had also certified the death of her 6-year-old daughter. It turned out her husband had taken their daughter with him in a suicide. She couldn't face the passengers' questioning but remained convinced she had brought her daughter onto the plane. As she stared blankly out the window, she noticed a heart-shaped pattern on the glass. She remembered it was the pattern her daughter had drawn before disappearing. This proved her daughter was on the plane. Convinced there was a dark secret behind all this, Kyle chose a centrally located restroom. After closing the door, she immediately removed her jacket, pushed through the ceiling panel, and climbed into the electrical room. She then used a coin to open the electrical box. Preparing to uncover the truth herself, Kyle created a fake malfunction, then used this distraction to escape the air marshal's pursuit. Following the cargo transport ducts, she made her way to the cargo hold in the plane's belly. Do you think Kyle will find her daughter? This thrilling film is called Flight Plan.